Hi, welcome to me and my bass and part 2 of the amps in the anagram, because when I demonstrated last week all the amps and did finishing up uh, the video, there came the message there was a new operating system for the anagram, including 2 new amps. Great. So today I'm gonna try out these 2 amps, and what I found out, and I think I'm gonna say that again in the next clip, but never mind about that. Is that when I tried out other modelers before, like the Line 6 or the Johnson, which I also got, or even the Kemper, if you have a model of an amp and you turn up the preamp and turn down the power amp, you get some sort of distortion, or not distortion, but overdrive, breaking up of the amp. It sounds a little bit more beefier, let's say that. And what I found out in the anagram is the fact that all these amps which are inside don't do that. Somehow you can turn the input completely full open and turn the power amp down. It doesn't really break up or distort. Of course, you have very different sounding pedals you can put in front of that amp and try to overdrive the input. That's great. So I think the models in the anagram are there for their sound, for their flavor, for their color of the sound, and not really that sound. Uh, I mean, a Marshall bass amp does sound different than an MPEG, and that color is also in the pedal. But again, if you want to distort it, you have to put something in front of that amp. Okay, with that knowing, let's check out the 2 additional amps in the anagram. So let's try out those 2 other amp models which are included in the 1.9 version, 1.09 version of the anagram, and that's the Tiny Lark, which is a Mark bass. Oh, let's open it up and let's hear it without, and then engaged. It's louder. Okay, let's dial it a bit back. And there's some interesting feature called filter, and this is a modern filter, and it does all kinds of different things. I think this sounds really hollow and this sounds really MIDI, but it gives more punch, I think. That's interesting. And there's also a vintage filter, which makes it all really cozy and warm. I don't like it personally. I like the other filter better. This sounds really good in my ears, and let's turn on the gain a bit. And it just goes It doesn't break up, it just goes louder. Which I already predicted. Okay, that sounds not bad, to be perfectly honest. Enough bass. Yeah, great stuff. Okay, let's turn this off for a moment. Oh, always goes wrong here. And let's try the other amp, which is the Swirl 900, which is an SWR. So now we have a perfect SWR amp and SWR cabinet. And turning it off and try it on, because there is also some interesting, well, you can tweak this until you are about 150 years old, I think, because there are here high, mid, where you can choose the frequency, and then the boost, the mid, low, mid frequency. Jesus Christ. Okay, and there is an aura shaper. Well, I'm curious what that does. Okay, let's turn it on again. This is without the simulation, and this is with, and again just the volume goes up, but yeah, it does sound better. Okay, let's see the bass, right? Low, mid, yeah. Mid, yeah, great. High, mid, and treble. I like a bit of clarity in the sound. The level just goes up again. Okay, the aura shaper. Now I'm really curious. It's on 7, so okay. Really subtle. I haven't got a clue what it does. Well, let's keep it on 7. Great. Well, doesn't sound too bad either. But, well, all the amps, of course, all the amps sound great. But let's try, because the SWR is a amp with a tube inside, a preamp tube, and a solid state power amp. So maybe we could drive it a little bit further. So let's put the gain open and try and put the volume more down. Let's say something like this, and check what it sounds like. Yeah, okay. This is almost the only amp which does a bit of, but is it? No, I don't think I will use that. Okay, I'll leave it somewhere around here and try with 3 radical different sounding basses. Let's check it out.
Of course, the guy can't play.
there you have it. I think it's a great sounding pedal. What I already said in the last episode, I was afraid that it would only sound dark glassy-ish, because it's a Darkglass device, so everything sounds like all those incredible pedals they already made. But no, you can get totally different sounds out of this thing, and I don't know what they think if you gonna be 250 years old or something, and then you have everything turned in this pedal, because there is so many options. It's really mind-blowing. But if you just check out the presets, you're already in the right direction, I think. Okay, that's it for this episode. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe, and I hope I see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Until next time, see you. Bye bye.